in, get wrecked. Eye on the throne, I'm next. How? Come through heavy with the boot on the floor and the lock on the lane. Cold roll, focus, no mercy, no pause. I'm built for the strain. I read the room like a hit list, and I erase the doubt in the face. You talk big for a minute, then fold when the pressure gets placed. I move in the smoke of the factory, black on black in the frame. Every word like a shot when I cut through the front of the game. No clean hands, I've been working with hunger and pressure and grit. Take jaw, hard stare, every breath like a threat in a clip. Keep my name in the furnace, let it harden and hold. You chase applause like a fever, I chase the weight of the goal. My pulse in the pavement is violent, my stride is a warning sign. I split the noise with a glare, make the whole damn hall alive. Turn my damage into armor, let the jagged part show. If you want a clean little hero, I'm the wrong one to know. I got the venom of survival in the vows. When I speak, then I scream at the edge of my throat. When I hit the last peak, the last peak. Back in the pit of the night shift, I learned how to weak get torn. Seen smiles turn to static when the grind got cruel and worn. I never begged for a lane, I made one with a stare and a step. Left a trail of hard lessons where the softer hopes were kept. Now I walk like a hammer with the pulse under steel gray skin. Every setback was a blade, so I sharpen the way I'm in. You can hear the room tense up when I enter with that weight. Let the walls get a memory of everybody who came too late. I'm not built for your theater, you're polished and packaged pose. I'm the bruise on the right, break the crack where the whole thing shows. When the beat hits a rocket, mean my cadence gets rough and raw. Spit with the mouth full of thunder, let it drag on the jaw. I got scars in the time and every stumble became a stamp. Every loss put a stamp on the marrow, now I run the camp. No retreat in my spine, I keep pressure where fear will rise. And I land on the last word sharp with a flash in my eye. With the flash in my eye. Now the crowd starts shifting like weather when I take the center space. Hands up, shoulders tight, every breath in the room got pace. I bring torque to the anthem, not pretty, not polished, not sweet. Just afraid of old rage with the locked impulse in the feed. My delivery's razor accurate, clip with the dangerous grin. I let the snare do the talking while my voice drags ironing. Your idols were painted on paper, mine were forged in the heat. Mine had dirt in the seams and the pulse that wouldn't repeat. I learned to stay cold in the morning, stay sharp when the lights turn red. To keep the mind in the tempo when the body wants to misstep. So I grind with a purpose that bites when it grows. A whole chain of hard decisions where the easy path froze. I don't chase a crown for the glamour, I chase it to break the frame. To show every doubt of that pressure to weaponize pain. Let the turntable slice through the silence and I come back hard. I'm a fracture in motion, a storm where the guests are playing guard. With the discipline guard. Now I'm deeper than anger, I'm pressure that learn how to steer. Every room that ignore me got smaller when I reappear. I got mouths in my posture, a siege in the way that I lean. And a spine full of matches for every time I was seen as a scheme. You can keep all the glamour, the glitter, the glossy parade. I want heat on the metal, the clang of a life that was made. I want proof in the movement, the sweat, the strain, and the grind. The kind of force that still rings in the back of the mind. I keep swinging with purpose, not frantic, just patient and mean. Like a blade in the sleeve when the hand of the moment is seen. Every bar is a door kicked open, every breath is a charge. Every line leaves a dead in the room, then expands it large. I'm the last one standing when the noise starts. Step in. Get crack. One shot, no slack. One. On the maintenance lane, glass in the drain. I came through the rain, jaw set hard with the welded up stare. Torch in the dark, leave a scar in the air. I move like a file through a lockdown room. Cold on the pulse, let it bloom the doom. Swerve past the fate with a clipped up grin. Every bad move that you make gets pinned. with a head full of maps. Now I move old blocks with a chest full of straps. No throne, no crown, just a bad intent. I paid in sweat for the damage I set. Eyes on the fracture, I read that scene. Pry it apart with a heat treated screen. Short fuse, long memory, hard to erase. Every step I take puts dust in your face. You want a clean exit, I block that path. Bring the heat back fast with the coded wear. Static in the veins, I don't sleep much. I carve through the doubt with a bare knuckle touch. One wrong blink and the room goes dim. I turn the quiet hall into a vicious hymn. Hit so hard that the frame bends back. Left your whole clean story in a paper bag. I keep it direct when the tension climbs. Every line a blade with the sharpened rhyme. Sharpened rhyme. Black talk mindset, black talk mindset, black talk mindset. I stalk that scene. Black talk mindset, black talk mindset. I stalk that scene. Black talk mindset, I stalk that scene. Night shift work with a machine gun dream. No mercy in the method, no slack in the spine. I stack bad luck on the straight line. Climb your crew talk big, but they fold on cue when the floor starts shaking and the voltage grew. I read through the noise like a cracked up code. Then I flip that switch and unload the load. Scar on the wrist from a past life test. Still press ahead with a steel bladed chest. Cold room stare and a red line pulse. I hit that groove with the violin pulse. No lull in the climb, no room for rest. I'm the hard edge dancer to a cheap luck quest. If you came for the calm, you came to the wrong. I bend the whole place with a brutal song. Chain link thoughts and a press down jaw. Make cartridge out of every flaw. Burst at the end of the line. Move, tell 'em I don't break, I improve. I improve. Now the floor keeps groaning under each new stride. I drag the whole storming from the outside. Thick smoke of intent in the back of the throat. I spit out the load and the whole room floats. Not a single easy road in the month I ran. I built this bite with the busted up hand. Scrape of the heel on the iron seam. I chase that edge like a fever dream. Windows rattle when I hit the block. No timid move, I don't check that clock. Every bad omen got a number on file. I archive the pain and I wear that style. You can hear my name in the freight room hum. When the pressure gets mean and the shadows come, I plant my flag in the scuffed up dust. Then I twist the knife in the engine rust. Bloodline of the grind, I don't fake that grind. Every scar got proof and it stays in line. Steel in the chest but the pulse stays live. I turn dead weight into a reason to drive. These jaws stay locked when the insults fly. I let the burst detonate, then I keep it high. No soft landing, no mercy plea. Just a hard wide path and a locked up key. I break the frame, then I step through clean. Leave a fresh streeter where the weak had been. Hands in the grind, face in the glare. I make the whole dark answer when I'm there. Last leg long, but I never stall. I keep the pressure on, I outlast all. If the room goes cold, I make it burn. If the wheel slips loose, I make it turn. One more cut from the blade of my tone. I don't need a crowd to claim my zone. Take this, then the record settles. Bass still breathing under dented metal. I leave the air thick with the aftershock. Footsteps fading past the guardrail block. No pause for mercy, no need for peace. Just a slow drag down as the engine cease. I stay in the shadow of the final spark. Locking. Go spare, face like steel, I came prepared. Split second glare, then the fuse lights fast. Boots hit hard on the blacktop glass. I don't move soft, I move like a threat. Cold on the wrist, hot in the chest. Names get bent when I say what I mean. Sharp little cuts in the wide and scream. You talk big till the pressure drops. Then your whole front line folds and stops. I rip the room like a damage report. Then I kick the door and change the score. Hands stay clean, but the aura stains. Every bad idea gets lost in the chain. I under your flag. I keep it raw, I keep it loud. No fake devotion, no borrowed crowd. One bad glance and the air goes thin, and I slide through the crack and I dig in. Backspin, fracture. Backspin, fracture. Now the whole frame bends when I step inside, heavy with the weight of 1,000 tries. I've been through the pit where the bright things die, still I come back with a sharpened eye. Every scar on me is a mapping code. Every loss I kept made the pressure grow. I don't speak in circles, I cut clean lines. I don't need a mask when it signals mine. You can hear that grind in the lower end. Feel that stomp when the whole thing bends. I came up from the soot of a shut down block with a fist full of grit and a dead clock tick. This is for the ones who got boxed in tight, who learned to breathe through the worst of nights. I turn that hurt into fueling force, then I drive it straight with a loaded car. No sweet talk, just a hard impact. No polite exit, I double back. I was made for the shot, made for the clash, made for the flash. When the force was cracked, so I lace every bar with a live wire edge, and I keep one boot on the broken ledge. If they want me down, they can try that twice. I don't fold easy, I don't roll dice. I come in rough, I come in fast. I leave the doubt in the afterblast. So when the crowd gets hit with the full force, they know that name by the final chord.
Still moving, still cruel, still on the edge of the ruin tool. Hands raised high in the ash and smoke. Every last lie in the chain gets broke. I don't fade. I don't fade.
First to die. Head split open. First to die. Head split open. Step, wrong. Get buried in it. Pop. With the blacked out stare, no prayer, just glare on the exit lane. Boots hit hard on the warehouse floor, whole room shook when the baseline came. I don't chase peace, I chase pressure, I make cold air bend for the name. Pockets full of smoke from the damage I drop, no room for a counterfeit frame. You talk big game in a small time clip, then fold when the heat gets near. I carve my path through the iron noise, no mask, no pause, no fear. Every link in the chain got weight, every move got a cost to pay. I learned that the hard way, young, now I lace every line with a hard-earned rage. Broken glass on the step outside, I left with a grin and a dead then grin. Your crew got bark, mine got bite, and the whole damn block went thin. I don't need luck, I need shock, I need sparks from a broken rail. I need the room to feel that hit when I cut through the static veil. They said slow down, I said never, then I hit full force on the first slap. Now the ceiling's loud, the wall's wet, and the crowd keeps watching the earth crack. I move like a blade with a pulse in the handle, no mercy, no mercy. If the night wants war, I'll feed it the thunder to the skyline learns me. I got a grin like a busted lock in the mind that won't stay in one place. Every insult thrown from the side got turned into fuel in my face. I walk through doubt like a hallway, the wires cut clean with a cold stare. No safe word, no soft landing, I step where the weak won't dare. You can hear that grind in my chest when the drum kicks straight to the spine. I make heavy talk sound like a verdict, every syllable drawn in a line. I was built from nights with a hard clock punch and a fist full of held back heat, so I don't flinch when the pressure climbs. I just sink with a ruthless beat. Your whole scene drips with borrowed rage, sheet pain on the cracking wall. Mine came up from the pit and the ash from the place where the fallen crawl. I keep my head on a swivel, my eyes on the threat and the exit point. pressure in my cadence, a knife edge calm and a hands off.
Mercy.
No polished smile, no pretty line, just grit in the teeth of the beat. I speak in hits and sharp returns in the echo of war.
Out streets.
The crowd leans in when I lock that glare, like they sense what's coming next. A hard left turn through the worst of it with every answer burned in text. I watch fake kings get stripped by time, watch loud mouths choke on pride. So I keep my talk low when my aim exact, let the outcome do the ride. Every promise made on a quick break night gets crushed by the morning wait. I'm the aftershock in the frame, the crack in the door, the sealed up gate. You can't polish this kind of hunger, can't frame it in glass or gold. That lives in the pulse and the ache and the part of the story untold. I hit the mic like a drill bit spinning through steel with a broken grin. And I pull back just enough to remind you I'm still locked in. No mercy, no calm, no clean escape, just motion with sharpened edges. I leave the air thick with the proof I bring and the dust on every pledge. I don't need a banner, I don't need praise, I need that final impact. When the room goes quiet after the hit, that's how I know I left my track. First to dark, head first to dark. First to dark. Final round and I'm doubling down with a pulse that won't decay. Every step got weight from the miles I bled. Every scar got its say. Came too far to fold on. The gate, I step through, chain link rhythm in my lungs, I don't beg you. Vice grip, mind stay locked in a hard loop. Bash on my boots from the room I outgrew. Cut through the noise with the blade made cadence, cold stare fixed on a weak little arrangement. I don't drift, I detonate on contact. Every move clean, every threat gets snapped back. Blackout stare when I line up the target. Pulse like a hammer in a steel drum market. Names on the board, I erase every angle. Hands stay busy while the whole block trembles. Pressure in the chest, but I turn it to fuel. Spit like a saw when the circuit goes cruel. Talk gets buried in the trench of my pace. One hard step and the whole thing caves. Pavement to podium, I climb through the static. Rips in my jacket, but the focus is tragic. They want the old me, fed slow and compliant. I brought a new code, raw, loud, defiant. Switchblade timing with the backbeat hammer. Eye contact sharp when I storm through the banter. Loud mouth full when the glare gets near. I make the whole cold block disappear. No soft landing, I don't ask for grace. I spit bare fact with the fracture in place. The iron in addiction, the switch in the spine. Every line hits like a train through time. I keep the room tight, let the pulse get mean. Mud on the floor in a black screen sheen. No fake armor, no borrowed shine. Just hardwired fire in the rim of my mind. I came with the pressure, I leave with the smoke. They choke on the measure, I don't even joke. Short fuse grin when the red light blinks. Then I carve my name where the silence sings. Third pass deeper, the floor starts shaking. Hands on the edge, but the frame keeps taking. Bite through doubt with the ground and snarl. Steel in the cadence, no polished pearl. I wear the bruises like a map of motion. Every scar marks a failed devotion. They sold empty promises wrapped in gloss. I tore the seal and I paid the cost. Now the whole machine hears my boot step first. Ride the low end till the voltage bursts. Raise a mouth truth in the narrow lane. I don't clean up when it turns to rain. I keep my head low, but the heat is loud. All on the inside of a bed. push through wreckage to the other side. Track marks carved in the frozen glass. Every old fear got left in the past. I learned to speak in the pressure weight, to swing that sentence like a spiked out chain. One long breath and the walls lean in. One hard verse and the lights grow thin. I don't need mercy, I need momentum. Need the crack in the shell, need the dark to vent from. Need the crowd half turn, need the lock to break. Need the iron taste when the sleepers wake. Keep it moving, keep it ugly, keep it real. No false calm, no synthetic feel. I'm the scraper metal in the closed down hall. I'm the last blunt enter when the weak men call. Turn that fear into a working engine. Turn that glare into a steel confession. Turn that silence into warning flare. Turn that door into a split open stare. I can hear the room get smaller now. I can feel the heat in the wires bow. I can drag this weight till the night gives way. I can hold this line till the last decay. I don't fade pretty, I fade in sparks. I don't leave traces, I leave hard marks. I don't fold, I fracture the cage. Then I walk through smoke with the storm in my face. Still moving, still burning. No clean exit, just the aftershock turning. Steel on steel, pulse on the skin. Room goes dim, but the noise stays in. I leave the shell, let. I leave the shell, let. One strike, no pause. One strike, no pause. Step in, that get flat. One strike, no pause. Step in, get smashed. Boots hit steel like a ride with the storm in my ribs. Face full of smoke from the ash and the vents in the slits. Cold chain logic, I break through the lock in the grid. Every fake grin I meet gets erased in the flick of the wrist. I don't do polite when the room wants a cage in the script. I came with the pressure, the weight, and the razor edge shift. Hands on the rail while the whole damn deck starts to tilt. I keep my composure, then snap when the pressure is built. Bass in the floorboards, black dust on the buckling cuffs. They talk like they tough, then they fall when the thunder gets up. I read every angle, the lies in the posture and shrug. You seldom a dream, I sell damage in measurable chunks. No peace in my path, just a mile of broken glass. Every step is a verdict, every breath is a cast. I move like a knife in the sleeve with the lock to clasp. Then I spit out the verdict and leave them with nothing but static blast. One static blast. Turn the corner, same grin, new target, new pressure. I sharpen my line till it cuts through the room like a checker. No choir, no mercy, just chrome on my temper. I bend every rule that they built in the basement and ledger. Crowd wants a spark, so I give them a furnace of bars. I drag that whole blueprint through gravel and fractured it hard. Every pulse in my chest, it's harder than bars in the yard. I've been through the cuts and the bruises that map out the scars. Talk heavy, the step of the floor gets way under the weight. I keep every promise I made to the version they hate. Black ink in my veins, not a stain, it's a state. I came from the back of the pack with a mouth full of rage. No sleep for the weak when the nights are chewing the lane. I don't need a throne, I need room for the riot I made. Hands in the air when the snare hits and everything shakes. I turn that whole place to a circuit of sparks and smoke break. I watch from the edge while the weak ones rehearse their escape. I learned how to breathe in the thick of the pressure and waves. Talk like a king and you sink when the basement caves. And I built me a spine out of scraped up promises bent. Every route I ran had a trap in the middle of it. I mapped every twist, every switch, every slip in the pit. Now I'm here with the vaults in my chest and the calm in my fist. When I move it's a verdict, no room for a witness to miss. They wanted a monster, I gave them a mirror that big. The reflection is meaning it don't take a second to split. I keep my head low, let the racket around me ignite. Then I come up swinging with a line that can fracture the night. No fake celebration, just a pulse like a hammer and gate. You hear that feel when it learns it was never too late. I don't need applause, I need altitude under my feet. Every word is a dunk, dunk. Door kicks in, I do the math in the blink. Black mask, black bag, I move through the same cold room. Hard breath, I strip out the weak. One post, one plan, I don't slip when I speak. I came up on pressure, learn how to bend it. Built from the shrapnel, I wear what they ended. Names in the wall, every scar got the ledger. I read every line like a threat and a measure. No saint, no poster, no polished excuse. I make a clean cut out of dirty abuse. Hands stay busy, I don't wait for a sign. I take what I need and I leave with the spine. Your whole crew falls when I step in the frame. No mercy in the room, just a harder name. I move like the problem they failed to contain, and I vanish from sight while they choke on the flame. Metal on metal, my thoughts hit the rail. Every bad night left a blueprint and rail. I learned how to turn every setback to fuel. How'd I keep my face calm while I shop in the rule? No fake little king with the rented up pride. I seen how they fold when the pressure gets high. Talk big in the feed, then they soften in person. I watch all the masks when the night starts circling. Boots on the floor, let the whole block feel it. Dark in the chest, but the mission stays solid. I don't need applause, I need motion and distance. I need the hard truth in the spine in the sentence. I'm not in the business of begging for space. I carve out the lane with a brutal hand trace. If they want the smoke, let them step to the blast. I'm the last thing they see when the moment goes black. The crowd in my head got a riotous tone. I turn every doubt to a pile of bones. Still moving forward with a violent grace. One sharp glare and I break their pace. The floor starts shaking when I enter the room. No lullaby, no mercy, no room for the weak to consume. I keep it measured, then I hit like a wave. Every word got weight, every motion got rage. They want a clean story, I hand them a bruise. I came with the damage they choose not to use. Faded out, loyalty bent out of shape. I keep a hard line where the others escape. I watch fake alliances rot in the sun. Watch grown men shiver when the damage begun. I don't trade in rumors, I trade in the facts. I build on the crack where the whole thing lacks. My temper is sealed, but the edge stays lit. I hold it in check while I break down the grid. If you step too close, I switch to the blade. Not steel in the hand, just the way that I phrase. I cut through the noise with the dead odds there. Leave a room full of silence and a bit of air. No peace treaty signed with the snakes in the pit. I let them expose every flow in the script, and I walk right past while they scramble for cover. I'm a cold front rolling, no one and no buffer. I don't need a crown, I need proof in the dirt. I need the weight of the work, need the blood of the herd. Every old doubt got a seat in my past. Now I send it all down when the speakers hit mass. My voice got grit and the timing is nasty. Every bar lands heavy, ugly and classy. I keep the pulse tight, then I break the machine. Make a room full of eyes, stare straight at the screen. No exit signs for the fear in my lane. Just wreckage, discipline, and an unmarked name. I was raised in the pressure where the wall stayed close, where a promise can vanish and the calm face goes. So I learned how to stand when the whole place leaned. I had to stay on my feet through the worst I've seen. I don't owe a smile to the ones who took shots. I don't hand out forgiveness for the games they got. I built a new code from the pieces they missed. The hard line compass with a clenched up fist. Every city I crossed had a version of me, a shadow with hunger and a debt to release. I wore out the doubt like a jacket of ash. Then I burned that skin in a hard fast flash. Now my words come loaded with a midnight bite, and my breath cut sharp when I step to the mic. They hear the pressure, then they know what it means. Not a fantasy tale, just a fist through the seams. I keep it pressure, every gesture a choke. I came with the code that your clean hands can't read. Black ink on the ledger, raw hunger in me. A whole little empire built on borrowed breath. I turn one glance and the room catches death. Chain on the belt, I move like a verdict. Cold in the jaw, but the damage is perfect. You talk big online, then you fold in the lane. I drag truth through the wire like a dog on a chain. No safe, little exit, no polished escape. I leave marks in the air every time that I shake. Head full of thunder, but I keep it in frame. Built from the wreckage, I don't need a name. When the floor starts cracking, I still keep pace. I don't chase the crown, I erase the whole place. Grip the mic like a blade with the thumbprint stain. Every syllable loaded, every pause got weight. I step through the ash where the weak ones froze. They want soft edges, I give hard clothes. Faces in the glare when the surge comes back. Clenched fist grammar with the baseline crack. You can feel that pulse in the ribs when it drops like a warehouse door slamming on the flood of cops. I don't do polite, I don't do need. I make clean plans split at the seams of the beat. Your crew got a chant, mine got scars. I'm a live grenade in a room full of jars. No bright little promise, no glossy disguise. Just a hard-coded storm in a pair of eyes. I came from the trench where the pavement talks, and every last shortcut ends in chalk. So I keep it ugly, keep it real, keep it moving. Hands on the roof while the whole block's bruising. You can hear that grind when I drag that line. I don't need luck, I need one more sign. Then I take that sign and I twist it hard like a chrome jar locked in a burned out yard. If the night wants a price, I come collect. If the room wants peace, it gets disrespect. I got a pulse like a hammer in the steel lit room. Every breath I take drags another one through. No shallow grin, no fake concern. Just a furnace in the chest and the city to burn. They keep reaching for comfort, I keep reaching for proof that a body can stand in the center and move. You can hear the static in the hostile stare when the kick gets low, when the wall split bare on the edge of the blade where the pressure stacks, where the night sky mask goes missing fast. The floor gets slick with the pride you drop, and the whole loud crowd goes dead on spot. I don't ask for space, I take the lane. I don't need calm, I need friction and strain. Every ball I throw got a locked in snap like a snapback chain on the swing door trap. My shadow runs deep, but I stand upright. No saint, no ghost, just a hard wide fight. You can bring your worst, I can carry that. Throwing sparks off the frame when I pivot back. I got noise in the veins and the steel been playing. No apology loaded in the palm of my hand. Just a blunt force path through the heavy grind, and the voice that stays sharp when the room goes blind. If you want the raw, then I bring it raw. No pretty little crack in the armor wall. I keep the whole thing shaking, keep it on edge like a blade on glass with a bad tight wedge. Now the pressure gets thick and the tempo leans. I'm the one in the corner that the system sees. Not for the grin, not for the pose. I came with the storm when the cold wind blows. Every step got weight, every breath got spark. Like a match in a pit when the air turns dark. I cut through noise with the barbed wire calm. Then the impact lands like a snap steel alarm. No mercy in the pattern, no glaze on the glare. I leave footprints smashed in the poison air. They want me muted, they want me small. I turn that wish into a brick wall call. The whole place shakes when I lace that run like a drop bed dropping under midnight sun. I keep it vicious but precise, no waste. Every line got bite, every angle. Lock in. Come close, crack the room open. Lock in. Lock in. Black mask, white knuckle on the mic clamp. I don't drift, I carve through the whole landscape. Back alley logic in the warehouse mindset. Boots hit the flow, everybody feel that impact. I count scars like currency in the lock vault. Every bad decision got a number in the chalk line. You talk brave to the base, make your spine fold. I bring heat from a dead zone. Cold-blooded, night shift brain with the fight pit rhythm. Hands full of static, face full of venom. I don't need luck. When the edge is this sharp, I learn how to move. When the sirens all start hard wide, hunger in the broken skull. every lesson came from a bruise or a gamble. I speak in hardcore, never hand you the soft side. Built from the kind of nights that split your thoughts wide. I saw friends turn slick when the pig got heavy. Saw fake love melt when the pig got messy. Now I move like a blade in a machine room. Every plan I had grew up in a dark mood. Steel in the grin, smoke in the rear view. I don't chase peace when the pressure can hear you. I chase that moment when the whole set snaps. When the crowd feels fear and the kick and the clap. Hands in the air like they tryna hold thunder. My voice hit hard and the whole place wonders. Who brought the storm with a sharpened breath? Who made the floor feel close to death? Not a myth, just work and grit. I keep my name off the weak and the quit. Every rung I grabbed had a price attached. Every door I kicked had a lock that crack. I learned the hard route, no detour, no rescue. If the road gets black, I get black. The rock test you, face in the glare, pulse on red. I'm the bad idea that the panic fed. Now the walls get louder when I enter the frame. Like the metal in the hinges knows my name. I drag the low end through a trench of sparks. Make a whole room change when I hit the mark. My team don't pose, we move like a breach. Every nod in the back got a sharpened reach. I seen pride get peeled by a smaller man. Seen the giant fold from a weaker hand. So I keep my balance on the edge of the blade. Keep my mind in the shade where the plans get made. No shiny fake charm, no polished disguise. Just pressure in the chest and the fire in the eyes. You can hear the floor flex under the start pad and hear the crowd lean in when the snare starts hammering. I don't need the crown, I need open space, room to hit hard and erase my trace. Every line is a bet in the steel sheet sky. Every breath comes back with the battle cry. I throw weight at the dark till it answers back. Then I split the answer with a full body crack. Slow grin, mean pulse, no slack in sight. I keep rolling forward through the worst of the night. If the doorway levels, I still go through. If the path gets wrecked, I make one new.
Final round habits, I'm built for the long haul. No clean finish line, just a deeper fall. I bring the whole hunger with the overrun zone, where the midnight people keep their heads low. There's a pressure in me that the calm can't seal. A live wire temper with the grinding feel. I learned to breathe through the shout and the glare. Then I learned to strike when they thought I'd spare. Now the baseline stalks like a blacked out truck, and every step I take says I don't give up. I got a ledger full of names I outgrew. People who sold their spine for review. I left that behind with the broken chain pile. Kept the raw nerve and the grin with style. Every drop of sweat on the shirt means something. Every scar on the hands keeps the truth from numbing. I don't slow down when the tension climbs.
Back up, I bite through. I came in armed with proof. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up. Back up, back up, back up. I bite through. Came in armed with proof. They wanna show I bring the damage report. No filler in the frame. Cold math in my stare. Every move I make re-race the game. I step on the floor and the room gets tight like a fist around air. Every doubt that goes mute when the weight of the truth is there. I built from scratch from the kind of nights that you were plans. Now I move like a threat with a whole life current in my hands. You talk about pressure, I live in the load. I wear it and grin. Every scar on my path is a match to the vault that I'm breaking in. No charm, no peace, just grit in the jaw in the pulse that won't dim. I turn every setback into a weapon with a sharpened rim. They count on a crack, but I come in locked with the cold hard stance. I don't need luck, I need one clean shot in the brutal advance. My crew in the back with a silent, not all eyes on the cue. We don't ask for respect, we take the lane and power right through. I hear that static of fear in the crowd when the bass line drops low. Then I cut through the noise like a blade through cloth and I let it go. No mercy in me, just a trained instinct, the storm with the pulse. I leave every weak excuse in the ash where the old lies convulse. I came in armed with proof. I learned how to move in the back of my mind. I keep them lined up, then I kick through the line with a cool design. No pity in the cut when I aim that phrase of the weakest link. I watch false kings so fast when the cold hard drum gets thick. My blood runs hot, but my head stays clear. That's the edge I keep. I don't drift in the haze. I chop the route and I make it steep. Every wall that I make got a fresh loose call where I test it fade. Every lock that I found got a raw force kiss in a busted blade. I know the look of a room that's been fed on fear for too many years. Too many years. So while walking calm, let the tension rise, then I feed it tears. I feed it tears. Not with sadness, with force. There's a sharp impulse. Oh! I came in on with groove. In the air, one glare from the pit and the room gets stripped bare. DJ cut, then I storm through the static and glare. Black boots on the floor while the speakers go spare. I was built on the bad side, sharpened by pressure, mapped out the pressure points. Now I move like a trespasser, pockets full of metal. Every step leaves a den. I talking clean cuts, no mercy, no sentiment. You want a clean lane? I'm the lock on the gate. You want a soft pass? I'm the weight you can't shake. Hands on the rail when the kick drum folds. Mind on the climb while the whole thing goes cold. I don't chase the shine, I survive in the grime. Every cheap shot fire got returned in time. Facing the grind, still I keep my spine. When the whole room tilts, I'm the one in line. I don't need applause, I need impact. One breath, one strike, then I'm right back. Call it pressure art, call it raw intent. I turn every setback into a loud descent. No fairy tale, no soft escape. Just a lockjaw grin and a sharpened shape. When I step to the mic, it's a warning sign. One bar, one spark in the darker lines. Get out of my way, I'm alive while you're now. Drop to your knees, no I don't know how. I move like a storm through a concrete maze and vanish in the smoke when the bassline blazes. Shout! Chain link thoughts in a razor wire mind. I learned to read the room from the back of the line. Every fake smile froze when I walk through the door. Every slick little scheme got flattened to the floor. I'm a carry old dinger like a blade in the sleeve, but I never swing blind. I just make them believe. I can hear your nerves when your voice gets thin. That's the sound of a tower made of paper skin. I'm built from the wreckage, I'm built from the worst. Each crack in the ceiling became my verse. Heavy on the chest when the low end hits. I don't flinch for the flash, I lean into it. Cold in my stare, but the pulse stays hot. I've been through the smoke where the easy men stop. Talk cheap, get buried in the noise you made. I'm the hard-edged echo that the weak can't fade. No leash on my breath, no chain on my name. I came from the underpass with the talk and the flame. You can feel the floor when I drag that weight. Every small doubt gets crushed in the gate. I don't need a phone, I need a target in sight. Then I cut through the middle with a surgical bite. I stay in the black where the bright ones fold. They break on the edge when the weather turns cold. Sharp lip hunger, lock in my door. I spit every truth like it came from a war. No mercy in me when the tempo climbs. I'm a hard reset, written in lines. Back of the neck, tight hands in the storm. I keep the whole thing moving while the frame gets torn. And when they ask how I still stand tall, I say I learned to hit back through the wall. They tried to burn me with the borrowed fear. Tried to paint me small, tried to keep me near. I took that color off and made it into fuel. Turned every cold room staring to a sharpened tool. My voice got rough from the nights I bit back. Now every syllable lands like a track on track. I don't do polite when the post gets read. I lace every bar with the things unsaid. No sake, no figure, just a steady grind. I keep my edge when the ground unwinds. If you want fake beats, go sleeping glass. I'm the hand that pulls you through the crash. I step with intent, I don't drift or roam. Every hard-earned scar feels like part of home. The crowd gets tense when the drop arrives and I move through the noise like a thing alive. I'm the sharp. Kick the door, I am the sharp. Ow! Face the storm. Yeah. No turning back. I step in with a case full of pressure and the grin like a cut wire. Boots hit hard on the slab, every move setting off the red fire. Crew talk big, but they fall when the room starts leaning. I came from the parts of the night where the floor stays steaming. Chain link thought I keep my locked in the steel jaw grip. Every loose plane gets dragged through mud when the whole thing slips. I don't need praise, I need space in the pulse and the rafters. Watch how I carve through the noise while the fake get flatter. Cold I pace, I'm the match in the soak down basement. You just smell that the air turned mean when I took that placement. Hands on the edge of the beat, I bend it then snap it clean. Spit like a blade on the rail, leave a mark in between. No pretty talk, just impact, just weight, just motion. I'm the spilling, the scheme, the crack in the code, the broken focus. When I lean on the mic, the whole block feels that tremor. I'm built for the collision, not the applause at the center.
Shut it down.
Scraping spark, then I'm gone through the frame. If you came for a soft one, you came to the wrong damn name. They blink in the wrong direction. They smile with their mouths, but their hands keep reaching for protection. I grew up around tension that bred a permanent glare, where every promise had a date and every silence had air. Now I'm cutting through lanes with a clench of pulse in my chest. No mercy in my posture, no room for the doubt they dress. They want the easy route, I want the hammer and the fracture. Want the whole damn room to shake after every line I capture. I drag weight like a hook in the ribs of a sinking engine. Still keep cadence precise while the chaos keeps extending. My words hit hard, then they ricochet off the walls and plates like a locker slammed at midnight in a building full of snakes. You can keep your polished grin, I'm not moved by the shot. I trust the bruise, the grind, the smell of rain on live wire line. Every second I survive, I get me no wait time, and I turn pressure into fuel, then I feed it right back in the rhyming.
Say less.
No pause, no plea, just the grind in the glare. I came to make the room lean, and I left it split in half. Now the walls feel closer, like the whole place knows my name. Every figure in the corner wears the same old stain. I can tell who's built for heat and who's built for retreat by the way they hold their breath when I drink the rhythm, the feet. I don't trip, I drive street through the static, they stack. Hit the gas on a thought and I never look back at the track. My mouth runs quick, but my focus stays surgical clean. I make hard things look easy while I sharpen the machine. There's a restless force in the marrow, a pulse that refuses sleep. Like a fan in a locked up room, turning every lie obsolete. I'm not here for a dose, I'm here for the crack in the floor. For the moment the room goes strange in the front row. Ask for more, if you throw me this threat, I return it in perfect order. With a grin like a storm for rolling in over the border. Every bar is a shove, every breath is a warning sign. I don't need a crown, I need the path and the break in the line. Move hands too fast, my too sharp for your cover. I pull the whole scene open like a seam going under. I've been running on grit in the load of the upstairs since midnight broke. With a jaw set firm and a spine that learned how to hold that smoke. They tried to box me in with a list of polite restrictions. I turned every lock gate into proof that I thrive on friction. Step in, get buried now. This up. I split the crowd. Boots hit the floor, got the room on tilt. Chain link thoughts in the frame built hard. I don't talk sweet, I bite through doubt. Every word lands like a steel bar spark. Backpack full of pressure, I haul that weight. No mask, no plea, no fake applause. Eyes on the prize with a blade edge focus. Cold in the chest, but the pulse still roars. I came for the edge where the air got thick, where the weak got folded, where the loud got lost. Now I cut my path with a black clad grin, and I leave that mark like a break line scar. Hands stay busy, I don't sit still. I move like a hit with a lockjaw grin. If the room goes tense, I make a snap. One bar, one glare, and the whole thing flips. They want a clean lane, I make it messy. They want a soft voice, I bring that grit. No costume, no act, just pressure and smoke. Then I keep the door with the quiet. Get hit. I hear the panic in the blink and the twitch. I hear the doubt in the way they breathe. Grit in the jaw, got a bone deep drive, never let a slow hand pull on me. I stack each line with a jagged edge, like bed sheet metal in a storm. No pretty paint, just a raw shell in the whole damn frame. Still holds. I walk through noise with a locked-in stare, cutting through chatter like broken glass. When the bass rolls low and the floorboards jump, I turn that tension in the front row crash. No mercy in the cadence, I keep it tight. No wasted breath on the dead complaint. I got the head full of sparks and a spine like iron. Still I stay calm when the walls constrict. They chase the shine, I chase the fracture. I chase the point where the mask comes off. Then I plant my feet in the center of doubt, and I drag that doubt through a flood of force. Hands on the wheel when the night goes wild. Eyes on the line when the sirens climb. I don't break, shake for a little fear. I let it burn, then I step right through. Oh, you hear that rumble under every footstep? That's the engine I kept in the locked up bay. I feed the rage through a filter of steel, then I spit it back in a tighter frame. No polish, grin, no classroom talk, just raw intent with the battle crack. Every move got weight, every hit got math, every pause is a trap that snaps. I know the game where they sell you noise and the empty kings keep flashing chrome. I came with a dented crown and the heart of staring. I built my name from the broken road. The baseline grinds like a chain on stone. The snare crack lands like a door slammed shut. I push through sweat in the flashing dark with 100 hard miles in each sharp line. No backroom peace, no easy pass. I keep the heat where the cold won't last. If the ceiling shakes, I don't flinch once. I let the whole room feel that blast. I don't need a choir, I don't need grace. I need a pulse and a sharp impulse. I need the edge where the tooth comes clean and the dirt gets stripped from the skin and soul. So come with your noise, come with your smoke. I can take that wave and throw it back. I make a storm from a single step, then I leave your echo in the aftermath. Now I run long, every nerve awake, every line got a dent and a bite. No small talk here, just a hard run pace in the red line stare in a blacked out night. I seen folks fall when the pressure stacks, seen proud men crack at the slightest shift. But I kept my frame when the room went dim, kept my voice set low with a loaded lift. I don't chase peace in a padded room, I build it mean in the middle of noise. I carve out space with a brutal grin, and I flood that space with a wrecking voice. Every step got clang in the heel strike, every breath got fire in the chest. Every glance got try me written plain. Every move says the rest, get pressed. I learned the hard way what a hard road deals. Cuts on the hands and a lesson in steel. That kind of hurt makes a sharper mind. That kind of night makes the fate look real. So I hit these words like a hammer drop, and I stack that weight till the rafters bend. I don't slow down for a shiny lie, I don't fold up. When the colors spin, I keep the pulse.